back to News Geelong as we turn to the pulsating world of Geelong sport and our own flying hawk, Nathan Curry. Good evening, Nathan.
Thanks very much, Rollo. I'm down here at Grinta Reserve, where the Newcombe Football Club have not won a game of football in 3 years, and the man in charge of getting them back on track is David McCormick. First of all, David, what's your coaching background?
Yeah, look, I've been fortunate enough. I've been a senior coach in a major league and also playing coach, and also coached at in Bendigo as an assistant, and then moved on to take a role in senior coaching. And yeah, I've had a fair experience, I guess.
What attracted you to Newcombe? Like, let's be honest, they haven't won a game in 3 years, so it's going to be a very hard job.
Yeah, look, the challenge is great. I mean, look, we all know about, haven't won a game for 3 years and things like that. Look, I've recently moved to Geelong in probably the last 24 months, so I was kind of looking to get back into coaching senior footy. And I did coach under-18s last year, but really keen to get back involved, and had a couple of chats with Newcombe, and it just seemed the right fit. And look, the challenge is great, but look, we've got everything to gain and nothing to lose in a way, in that as long as we do what's required and we build and we take it one step at a time, I'm sure there's bright futures ahead.
Round one's just around the corner. What's the vibe like around the club?
Yeah, look, the vibe's been pretty good. Pre-season training has been fantastic. The guys have acquitted them well. The guys have put the effort in. They've also looked at our pracky matches, which we commence this week, which will be great. And I guess we're probably like 1,000 other clubs in regards to the season starting, in that we just want to get some game time, put what we've been learning and practicing into play, and then hopefully get stuck into it and hit the ground running come round one, round two.
Where should the improvement come from? The recruits or just the homegrown kids building and getting better?
Yeah, look, I think the improvement will come right across the board. I think you'll see the improvement from, obviously, with the coaching staff. We've got a couple of additions there. We've also got the players have really taken it on board this year in regards to the pre-season of lifting themselves. So we're expecting things from them, and then hopefully and obviously the recruits that we've recruited to do the job as well, and come in and add a bit of the improvement that's required from everyone.
A win would be good, but I'm sure you want plenty more of them. What would be the pass mark for 2011?
The pass mark for 2011? Well, there's not really... we haven't really sat down and said we need to do this. I guess the pass mark is looking into making sure that we improve, and that we everything that we set out to do, that we've spoken about, and we improve each week. Now, look, we haven't won a game. Our aim is to win one, and then build up from there. We're not setting a quota on what we need or what we don't need to do, but we're quietly confident if we do what we've required and what we've spoken about, that everything else should take care of itself.
Thanks for your time, David, and good luck for the season, mate. Well, Speedway was finally able to go ahead last weekend, so here's some highlights.
And there it is, the white flag, one to run. Mick Corrali trying to fire a shot here amongst the V8 Dirt Modified faithful. Corrali in the V48. Oh, and he just slips a little wide, and Lloyd Hobson will drag race him for the win. Johnny V. Savills in fourth, and he's closing. Fifth is the Domain Ramsey. Checkered flag time. It's done for the Jet, Brett Milburn.
Finally tonight, soccer star Joseph Skoko came down to visit the Bowen Sports Academy, and News Geelong caught up with him.
Bowen Sports Academy and the launch of 2011 soccer program, and joining us a Geelong champion, an international champion, Joseph Skoko. Welcome.
Thanks.
How's it like to be back home again?
Yeah, it's been good fun being home and getting a kick out in the A-League, and it's after a long time in Europe, always nice to be home.
Joseph, you started your career with North Geelong Warriors back as in the youth program before you went to the AIS, then back to North Geelong in 93, 94. It's been a great journey for you.
It has, I never thought I'd go that far back in those days, but one thing led to another, and just had a bit of luck, I suppose, on the way, and a lot of hard work, and played at some good clubs and really enjoyed the travel, and it's fantastic being a professional and earning a living that way. I think sometimes here the young players don't really have, you know, that much training with their club side. So this is a fantastic program to give them that extra training, and just, I suppose, perhaps, you know, some elite kids together, and that helps. So, you know, any extra training they can do, any programs that are out there, you know, I'll come and support, because I think it's you know, if you want to match the best in the world, it starts here, and you've got to do as much as you can.
Recently we've seen players like Adrian Layer and young Matty Sporanovic take off from our city of Geelong. The door is really open for opportunity for the juniors who have got the elite skills.
Oh, definitely. I think since I came through the system, you know, 15 odd years ago, you know, I think it's been set up really well, and the kids have really got a great opportunity, and I think you know, this is one program that gives the kids the opportunity, but I think there's still a lot more, you know, we can do to help out there.
It'll be good to get the players inducted in for the program this year.
And for the people of Geelong, the purpose of tonight?
It's to develop the better players from Geelong, from boys and girls from the young age group, going through under 13s through to under 15s, players that have been identified for state level. The academy supports these guys through the season, and hopefully gets them into the final state selection.
It's the second year we've seen soccer as part of the Bowen Sports Academy programs. How successful is it going?
Yeah, good. It's grown certainly a lot this year. Last year we had 19 of the 26 players actually made the state level. This year 35 players are going to be inducted, so we're hoping for a similar ratio. But yeah, from 26 to 35, it's growing each year.
It's been a big week in sport, and I'll have plenty more sporting news for you next Wednesday night. But until then, as always, it's back to you, Rollo.
Thank you very much, Nathan. And now to the latest weather information. A very good evening to sparkling Lani Salathiel. Good evening, Lani.
Thank you, Graham. As our autumn weather continues in and around Geelong, let's look at the week ahead. For tomorrow, Saturday will be a partly cloudy day with a top of 21. Sunday will also be partly cloudy with a top temperature expected to be 23. And to start off next week, Monday, it will be a cloudy day with a chance of rain around Geelong, a top of 21. For Tuesday, it will be a cloudy day again, areas of rain in Geelong, and a cool top of 17. For Wednesday, we'll see a cloudy day, areas of rain again, and a top of 19. For Thursday, we'll continue to be cloudy with some isolated showers in and around Geelong, a top temperature of 18. And today it was cloudy with light showers this morning and a top temperature of 19. So some cooler weather on the way. And that's the weather for tonight. Enjoy the rest of your evening and weekend, and it's back to you, Graham.
Thank you, Lani. And thank you for being with us on News Geelong. To Margaret Webb, get well soon, and remember, take your time and smell the flowers. From all the team at News Geelong, have a pleasant evening, a safe and enjoyable weekend, and a very good night.